Hello. I just came back from seeing Neil Gaiman do a speech at the Athenaeum today, the Athenaeum Theatre, and he did a speech for about an hour. And Neil Gaiman is this author, writer. He's written comic books and you know directed shows, the small movies, and written like written for Doctor Who, written episode for Doctor Who. He's really popular, and the one of my favorite movies that ever is Stardust. This movie called Stardust, and he wrote the novel that it was based on, and also and basically I just really like him. Like he's so interesting to listen to when he talks, and he's really he loves writing, and it's just so much to like about him. Like he's really funny and everything, and it was really good listening to him talk. I found it really inspiring. Like just recently, I'm getting back into writing again. Like I think a few days ago, I went to the library and like did some writing there, and hopefully this year I get to do more writing, like set aside more time to write and stuff. And he said one thing in the speech that I really like took note of, and I want to mainly make this video just to kind of record it so that I don't forget it. Yeah, like I'll just sum it up. Basically, what he said was early on in his career, like there was a point when he started to get popular. Like he was writing Sandman, the comic, and there was a point when people started to really like what he was doing, and he was starting to like get fans and people saying that they love what's happening with the story and all this stuff. And there was a moment in his career where he had an idea for two storylines coming up. Like one was I forgot what it was called, but one was the dream something storyline, and another one was something else. And he said he thought to himself, this dream storyline that I have thought of, he knows that the fans will really love it. They'll really, really like it. He just knows. But the other storyline, it was one that he himself found very interesting, and he wanted to write it, and then he thought to himself, if I choose the one that, if I write the one that I think is going to be the fans are going to love and think is going to become so popular, he'll be trapped in his whole career like of just trying to please his fans and stuff. So what he decided to do was do the one that he wanted to do, that he was interested in doing, and he did that. And his feeling was like, I'll just write what I enjoy writing, what I want to write, and whoever likes it will like it, and things like that. And I really liked how he did that, and it just kind of makes you think. Because sometimes I know myself, when I was writing my blog, I was happily writing away, and then the moment when people started saying that they really liked it, or people read it and they really liked it, that suddenly I found myself feeling more pressure and stuff. Like the next chapter, like I want to make sure that they like it and stuff. I found like, there was that kind of added pressure that I put onto myself, and I really need to practice kind of like writing like with the first chapter I wrote that I really liked. It was just I was lying in my bed, and I just had this idea of this scene of this guy just daydreaming on a grassy hillside, and I really liked that. And I just wrote it, and I liked it. And whereas with the newer chapters, I'm kind of second guessing and wondering if people will like it, what they'll think of it and stuff. And I'd really love to go back to just like you know what I mean. I'm sure you know what I mean. And also another thing that came up during his speech today was the topic of he did a commencement speech at this university. I think it was in Philadelphia or something like that. And it was apparently really good. So when I came home, I watched it, and it was a really, really good commencement speech. It was so good. It was really inspiring, and I think basically it was, I mean, I can't sum it up any way like there's no point, because you just have to watch it. If you Google or YouTube Neil Gaiman commencement speech, it'll come up, and it was a really good speech. And yeah, I might put the link in the info box maybe, or somewhere so you can click and watch it. But I recommend watching it, especially if you're into doing creative stuff and things like that. Yeah, and like it was just so cool, all the things that he mentioned in that video, like things like how Stephen King gave him the best advice, which is like just enjoy it, the whole ride of like being a writer and stuff. So I think that was all. Oh yeah, when we went to the speech, it was cool. Like they gave everybody a copy of this. It's a small thing. It's basically the first 3 chapters of this new book that he's working on. It's cool that we get something that's unedited and before it comes out. It's kind of cool. I like it. Yeah. I don't know what else to say except that I found it very inspiring, and I really like Neil Gaiman a lot. And yeah, hopefully I can remember his advice of just, also he just wrote, in his commencement speech, he was saying that all of the times when he's written for money, it's never turned out well, and sometimes he didn't even get the money. So he decided that he would write what he wanted to write, what he wanted to see come, an idea that come to light. Because even then, if it doesn't get published or something, then at least he had a good time writing it, and something came out that he wanted, and those are the best things that he's written. He said that, so I found that really it rings true and stuff, and yeah, so I like it a lot. I think that's all I want to say, except that Neil Gaiman's awesome.